Now today, you're part of a truly remarkable global phenomenon. Around the world, thousands of people have been gathering in meetings to experience the power of ideas. A surprising thing about today's meeting is that we here at TED have had almost nothing to do with it. We lent our name, our format, a few simple guidelines, and some of our content. But the really hard work to make today happen has been down to your local organizers, and we're truly in awe at the passion and dedication that they have shown to make something like this work. A thank you to you too for taking the time out to come and be part of this exciting conversation about our shared future. Now please write and tell us what you make of the event today. But for now, on with the show.
Congratulations on being part of Lincoln's first TEDx program. Bringing Nebraska to the world, innovation on the prairie is our theme as we share ideas and connect people. You've invested some significant time today to really dig in and discover what's available to move you forward and discover who else is here that can help you. Take time to connect. That is what today is all about. I'm Susan Stibal, your MC, and among my many passions and activities, I run a marketing company called Stibal Marketing, and I teach at Nebraska Wesleyan. Let's also recognize the obvious right off. I'm pregnant, due in December, and considering naming the baby Ted. Okay, I'm just kidding. Seriously, my goal today is to engage you, to challenge you, to entertain you, and keep this show on time. This afternoon's program will be streamed online. The streaming link is available at TEDxLincoln.com. And we know of host parties at the Lincoln Community Foundation, at UNL in Wesleyan, in Omaha at UNO's Mammal Hall, in Seward with the Seward County CASA Chamber and Young Professionals, the Grand Island and West Point Chambers, and in Valentine. The event video will be also released at a later date on a private YouTube channel, which you'll be able to access as a part of your participation today. We also encourage you to engage in our social media feeds. Our feed is on Twitter. Our handle is at TEDxLincoln, and the event hashtag is hashtag TEDxLincoln. Photos announcements will also be posted on the TEDx Lincoln Facebook page, but will be also cross-posted to Twitter. We will also be using G-Snap, a live blogging platform to moderate the Twitter information, take polls, post status updates, and provide an event record. The blogging platform is online at gsnap.com/TEDxLincoln/2923. You'll also be provided a link to this on our Twitter page. All these tools are designed to make this experience just a little richer. Now, on the agenda today, which is listed in your program, we'll have 9 speakers from now until about 3 o'clock, and each speech will last anywhere from 3 to 18 minutes. Then we'll take a break for 45 minutes and return right back here at 3:45 for 7 more speeches, ending about 5:30. Between speeches, I may ask for audience feedback or highlight some of our social media comments, and then give a quick introduction to the next speaker. So be thinking, if you have any comments, be ready to jump. Immediately following the program, we'll also host a closing reception at the Grand Manse in downtown Lincoln to continue this conversation. It will be held from 6 to 8, and food and drink will be available. All of you here are invited to join us, and as well as in our remote locations. Please come and connect with us. Most importantly, for the people in this room, the bathrooms are behind that screen back there. Please also turn off the ringers of your cell phones and no flash photography during the presentation. Now, the final thing I'd like to talk about is something I call the love protocol. This means when our speakers come to the stage, I'd like you to send a huge amount of love by jumping up, clapping, and hooting and hollering, okay? Maybe you can do a fist pump like this each time a new speaker comes up, okay? Why? Well, for 2 reasons. First, you get to jump up and down. No one will know if you're getting sleepy. And you get to wiggle around, smile, and get ready for a great presentation. The second, more important reason is that the next speaker coming on stage will feel all that love that you're sending them, and they will automatically give you the best speech of their life. So they'll think, wow, all that applause is for me, and they'll give it back to you tenfold. So we're going to practice this once. I'll introduce myself as the next speaker, and then you get ready to give me the love, okay? So now I'd like to introduce Susan Stibal speaking about the love protocol. Wow. That was terrific. I thought we'd have to do it 2 or 3 times, but perfect. All right, you're all warmed up. Let's get started. Chris Beutler was elected mayor in May 2007. He's a native Nebraskan who's devoted the majority of his life to serving the people of Lincoln and Nebraska. Please welcome Mayor Chris Beutler.
Thank you very much. I see this is going to be high energy from beginning to end. And I'm very pleased to be invited to spend a few seconds with you here at the beginning. Susan, thank you for the invitation. And maybe on a sadder note, thank you for not withdrawing the invitation. You know, public officials have failed so miserably this week that it's sad and embarrassing for us all, I think. So I'm looking forward here to this afternoon to getting back on a higher beat and a good note here in Lincoln, Nebraska. As mayor of the city, I can tell you that this is a city that's creative. There's a lot of creative energy going on, people with creative ideas, people that are coming on board and adding technical expertise and adding financial wherewithal to those ideas. And that's the kind of energy that we need here in Lincoln to move ahead in a very real way. The world is very big and very globalized, and we're competing on a whole different level. And I think we all understand that education and creative ideas and moving ideas into the marketplace is what competition is all about these days. But it's a great, great thing to see creativity celebrated as it is today. And I'm hopeful that that has many effects, including encouraging all individuals to give play and to give credibility to their own creative instincts. This afternoon's program, of course, is a celebration of various kinds of creative energy. I understand you'll hear from a number of folks who have developed software, who have made the world a better place for autistic children, who have a passion for cooking, and who find national markets for local products, among many, many other ideas. And you'll also hear from some people who put investment behind those ideas. Nationally, of course, the TED events, with which I was not all that familiar until this week, have brought forth people across the country who are well known for their creativity, have brought them before national audiences. And of course, the TEDx events allow us to showcase our own local people who are equally creative in their own ways. I want to take just a minute to salute Randy Bretz and the other volunteers who organized this event. Randy saw the possibilities for what could happen here today, and he's made it happen, even though I understand he had to herd quite a few cats to get everything in place here. But apparently that wasn't too bad an experience, since he's already talking about the next event. So expect great energy this afternoon. I think you're feeling it already. It's tremendously exciting, actually more exciting than any single event that I've heard about in Lincoln over the last year. There's nothing quite like what's happening today. Nothing quite like that has happened in the near past. So who knows what may come of this? The possibilities are endless. Enjoy the afternoon and develop more creative ideas for us, all right? Thank you.
Thank you. TEDxLincoln has been supported and underwritten by many wonderful sponsors. They're featured on the screen above, as well as in your program. And without these sponsors, none of this would be possible. Please help us thank our sponsors for their participation.